Hello all, hope you've had a good day. I've had a good day. It's been a chill day. I watched my show, David. It was a great episode. It's getting good. It is really telling to see how much we are living through the story of David, Jonathan, and Saul, and Israel, and the fall, and everything. It really is. If you haven't seen the series, you should watch it. It's really phenomenal. And I am working on my timeline, and I am working on putting together all the evidence and the receipts and the proof. I did not realize how much I really do actually have. And I'm going to show you what my bed looks like right this second. And that's not even all of it. I have, like I said, once I kind of woke up to it, I just started beating the pavement the best I can, filing, sending emails, submitting complaints, filing with TikTok. I even have different things that I've filed with TikTok in reference to my bans. And so, I'm wondering if that's why I haven't, knock on wood, gotten banned again. I'm surprised, quite frankly, with some of the content. I do get dinged here and there. The last ding I got was for one of the videos in reference to Candace, so I take it in stride. But I was just outside and I was telling my mom, I was like, it's crazy to go through my timeline as I am, even before I resigned in October 23, and before that, how much evidence I do have in reference to just receipts of emails and, the storyline of everything, but as well as, just recognizing the magnitude of it. And, like I told her, I was like, it's crazy, little old me, I struggle with it. I really do. I just never in my wildest dreams thought that I would be, on this type of grind. And God really does give you a path designated for you that you're equipped for. You are equipped for your own path. You have all your tools in your toolbox you need for your path. That I can assure you. You really do. If you open your mind, body, and heart to it. Because of all the different things that I have cultivated in all my different career fields, and reference to documentation, due diligence, administrative, clerical work in my banking industry, just different things like that. I've got so many different nuggets that I've picked up throughout the years, throughout my life. And it's all by the grace of God helped me walk through this, simulation, of events. Orchestrated, not orchestrated, some of it by my own doing. And so it's just one of those things. But I've seen a couple of videos come across in reference to, when I'm out and about and stuff like that, I make a lot of facial expressions. I do make a lot of facial expressions. I'm very comedic. I'll be dancing, I'll be singing. There's just no telling what you will catch me doing. Sometimes I have a resting bitch face. Sometimes I don't, I smile a lot though, I'll tell you that. I do. I smile at everybody I possibly can smile at. Even the ones that are a little frumpy, a little grumpy. I throw them a smile or a wink. Anything to, flip the energy. Flip their energy. Because everything's so heavy right now. Everybody's feeling so heavy. I know it. I can feel it. And it is a heavy time right now. There's a lot of transitioning happening, a lot of unraveling, a lot of truth coming out. Proof coming out, I guess we should say. And so it's one of those things that's really important for you to focus on your own path, focus on your own journey so you can elevate to become the best version of yourself. That's how you're going to bring heaven on earth, is becoming the best version of yourself. And I'll tell you, you become the best version of yourself when you start standing up for what's right, whatever is right to you. Everybody's got different opinions and beliefs, and you're entitled to those, right? But if we all land on the same moral compass, in reference to loving thy brother, loving thy sister, forgiving, compassion, grace, and mercy. And recognize that every life matters. Every single life in this world matters, whether it's in the United States or it's outside of the United States. Nobody's heart deserves not to have a beat. Intentionally. Right? And we have too often enough people in their belief systems believe that there are heartbeats out here that do not deserve a heartbeat just because of their zip code, because of what they look like, because of what country they reside in, whereabouts in that country they reside in. And if you can pick up what I'm putting down in the way of what I can say on this app, I hope you are, because it's so important, especially if you consider yourself a Christian, especially if you consider yourself a faithful person, especially if you consider yourself a religious person. You really have to understand that it is just not our job to dictate who gets to live and who gets to die. It is not our job to play God in everybody's life. It's not. And we were not put on this earth to eat people's crap. And I know they enjoy feeding us crap on a daily basis, but we do not have to take it. You can take your power back, and you don't have to conform to what they want you to think, believe, and feel and articulate. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid we have everybody out here taking a stance and speaking on their truths and owning it and being who they are and not giving the hierarchy and those in power, right? Like imagine if everybody started walking in their own authenticity and their own gift that God gave them, which is breath in their lungs. A hand. Everybody's hand is different. I saw this video. I think his name's, Went, I think it is. And he's going through a hard time with gang stalking, like hard time. I hate it. I see it happening so often now. People that speak truth. And, we're all individually made, wonderfully and perfectly made. And the image of God's eyes, we're all uniquely made. And we all have a destined path. And you already have all the tools in your toolbox. And you already have everything you need to get through it, because it is a gruesome world. If you step outside of the box and you step outside of the norm and you're like, no, I am not going to play by your rules. I'm actually going to play by my rules. I'm going to play by God's rules. I'm not going to conform to what you want me to be. And I'm not going to say what you want me to say. And I'm not going to allow you to dangle bait in front of my face for you to do a bait and switch and then control my freedom. And when I say dangle bait, I mean dangle money. Power. That's what they do. They dangle money. And most people take the bait. And then they lose sight of, pieces of themselves. And then they get conditioned. And then they get conformed. And then they get mad and angry because they don't like the life that they're living in. Because of choices they made. But you can get out. You can always get out. There's always a way out. Talk to God. Talk to God. God will show you the path out. He will. I assure you, he will. He helped me. He saved my life. And the path has not been easy. It's been the hardest, treacherous path ever. But I'm grateful for every bit of it. Every single bit of it. Now this is like the new norm for me. It's so crazy. Me a year ago, me last November, and like even 6 months ago, I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would have gotten to this point today in this type of strength that I carry, where my future movement doesn't even faze me. I don't even worry about it. Not to mention the fact that the irregularities that are surrounding me in reference to just everything that I pick up on, it's not even bothersome anymore. Like it used to really bother me because I'm like, what's going to give? What's going to give, God? Golly, when am I going to see the light at the end of the tunnel? Like, this is just crazy. You know what I mean? And now it's like, I recognize that I already see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm actually at the end of the tunnel right now, and I've already made it through because I am the light. The light resides inside of me, and I can live in this world now feeling and being the light without letting my circumstances that surround me even faze me. Like, they don't even faze me. It's just like not even a big deal anymore. And so I want to help people get to that place because I know there's a lot of people battling a lot of things inside of them right now. And you're lost, and I want you to get found. I want to help you find yourself. There's a symbolic meaning with this shirt. So I love you guys. I hope you have a great day.